Welcome to part 3 and the final part of the art and science of adulting. Audit your social circles for unhealthy people. The people you surround yourself with dramatically affect how you interact with the world. Therefore, if you hang around with mostly unmotivated people who don't really care to accomplish anything in their lives, it will be harder for you to pursue your goals. On the other hand, when you're surrounded by motivated people, you're more likely to find cheerleaders as well as people to cheer for, which is motivating. Also, the people you associate with will affect how others perceive you. For example, if you hang out with sketchy people because they're your friends, even though you may not be a sketchy person, other people will think you are because you're hanging out with people who do sketchy things. So you cannot surround yourself with unhealthy, questionable people and live a healthy life. Sooner or later, you will get pulled into whatever BS they're into. Moderate unhealthy behaviors and coping mechanisms. In an ideal world, no one would engage in unhealthy behaviors and coping mechanisms, but we don't live in an ideal world. Every day, people turn to alcohol, drugs, self-harming, gambling, and other self-destructive practices to get by. Everything is fine until it's not. Substance abuse is under control until it's not. Going to the casino occasionally works until it doesn't. Unsafe promiscuity is fine until you wind up with an STD or an oopsie pregnancy. So ask yourself, why am I doing this? Then go deep until you can find a concrete answer. And if you can't, talk to a therapist who can help you get to the honest answer. There is help if you're willing to work on becoming a healthier, better version of yourself. You are worth it. Take care of your mental health. Taking care of your mental health is not only about dealing with trauma or addressing mental illness, it's also about learning things like stress management and self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you constantly give to others and do for others, you'll have nothing left for yourself. Simple things like meditation, exercise, quality sleep, and a good diet go a long way to taking care of yourself and minimizing stress. Learn to set goals and pursue what you want out of life. You only get one life. You want to make the most of it. You need to sit down and get some idea of a goal you want to work towards. That could be a career, travel, a family, or whatever else you want to pursue. There's no right or wrong. All that matters is that it sparks something in you, an interest, a curiosity, a passion. And you won't always want the same things that you want now. As you get older, you will find that your interests will change or evolve and that you'll have different priorities. You don't want to be a helpless adult who relies on others for your happiness, well-being, and direction in life. Setting goals and discovering and developing your interests and talents will provide you with something to work toward and get you closer to the life you want. Yes, adulting is a process and takes lots of trial and error. Deep inside, we are all still children, and it takes years of practice to learn not to slip back into childish attitudes and behaviors like pouting, whining, and complaining. Basically, don't be a jerk, don't lie, and take full responsibility for your words and actions, and you'll be well on your way to becoming an adult.